gonna go ahead and grease my gear up, and I got my partner right here, Mr. Chicken, and he's gonna help me grease this up. Is that right? Cool. All right, let's do this. We have a Raynor garage door opener, 1/2 horsepower, Pilot, chain drive, broken sprocket on the gear, right there. I hope you guys like this video. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. First, start off unplugging your unit. Next, we're going to pull these lens covers down and pull them out. Now we're going to take off 6 screws. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now you're simply going to pull this shell down. Keep in mind, you may need an edge tool to kind of get into the cracks here. If it has a glue strip in there or something holding it, so I use a flat head. I'll just pry right at the edge there, just like that, all along, and it'll get ready to come down. All right, so from the inside going under, we're now going to remove this screw right here, that one right there, that one right here. All right, so here you're going to use a 5/16 or 8mm. All right, we got some guests in here that want to watch the gear replacement. All right? Okay, no problem. All right, so we'll finish up. The second one that you're going to take off is right there, right next to the wiring, so you got to be careful you don't pinch it when you go to take it off. Okay, last one, you're going to need to use your 8mm wrench to get out. Now we got all of our screws out. Come underneath it right here. Pull that piece right out. Pull down. Now that you got everything off, you can simply just push up right underneath it here. Right up to the top. Reach over the top here. Sprocket's gone, so this piece comes out. Pull the gear right up. Watch your wiring when it comes through. That's it. Beautiful. And here we go, right in the top. I always recommend before you put these on, clean the area so that there's no issues. All right, so I got her wiped down, clean, ready to go. And we're gonna prep the new gear to go in place. This is all I'm gonna use on this install. I'm not using extra pieces that come in here with it if you need to change it. But I will use the grease pack. I'm gonna go ahead and grease my gear up, and I got my partner right here, Mr. Chicken, and he's gonna help me grease this up. Is that right? Cool. All right, let's do this. Mr. Chicken right here. Okay, and he's collaborating today with Teddy for the install. Okay. All right, so I had to move this up here because Mr. Chicken was thinking he was gonna eat the gear, so I had to back him off a little bit. We got the gear, and what you're gonna do now is you're gonna grease all into the grooves of this gear. All right, just like this. Hey guys, come on in. I need some help putting this gear up, so I got all the chickens coming in here to help me. Right there. Come on. All right, so we got that there. Don't be shy with this grease. Get it in there. Just like that, okay? Got it all in there. Okay, so we're here on the bottom. Round. And that looks good for now. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and drop in the top here. Keep in mind you have some wiring there, so it could get caught. Take a look here. When my gear comes in the top, I'm gonna get caught on the wiring. Just gotta adjust the wheel over. Like that. And you take a look right there. You're gonna have it drop right in the hole. Like that. And just gotta, when you rotate the top of it right here, it'll drop in place like it just did. Before I drop it, look at the top of this piece here. You have 1, 2, 3. Okay, you have 3 holes right there. Then you have 2 on the bottom, and you have 1 on the other side. Match these 3 holes with the gear on top. So if you look, shake it, drop it, remember we have 3 holes. But now we only have 2 and they're covered. So what I do is I just rotate the plate until I find the slot with 3 holes right there. And you can just look right over the top. You can see when those holes line up right there. See? If you move it, right there. Right there. Now you can go ahead and put your screws back in right here. 2 and 3. And our third one will go right here. All right, we got all 3 in place. Take a look on the top there. And we can prep to start putting our chain on. All right, this is an important step that I always talk about in my videos when changing a gear. You need to check your limits. Very important. You need to know where your limit is here, so you know where to have your trolley when you set it. Taking a look here, this is what I call the mustache, okay? When your door's in motion to close, this mustache will start sliding down like this. It'll slide down on this piece until it reaches and touches your down limit. Once it touches your down limit or your close limit, when it touches your close limit, your door's gonna stop. That's where your trolley should be at when it touches the close. You want the door to be closed in a good spot where there's no light, the trolley's all the way down, and the door's closed. When you press it to open it, this will slide backwards. And keep moving back until it touches the open limit, which it looks like it's already on it right now. So because it's touching the open limit right now, we want the trolley exactly where it's at because the door is opened right now. That's what we want. So we're gonna go ahead, I'm gonna put a vice grip behind the trolley to lock it in place while I maneuver the chain around. I don't want this trolley sliding if I don't have it locked with a vice grip. So I put a vice grip behind it, wrap the chain around the gear, I'll lock it in place because of this limit. All right, so we have to finish our gear. We're gonna put some grease on this thing. We're just gonna go on the bottom of our gear. We're gonna take it like this, and we're gonna slide it. See that little hole on that piece right there? That's what we want. We're gonna put it in there, push up, you're gonna turn it until you find your hole, lock your pin right in there. Just like that, and you're done. So I got my vice grip on, holding it back. The door can't slide. We're gonna start working on getting the chain up. We're gonna go ahead and pull our chain from that side, from here. We're gonna pull our chain, get it tightened. got it around the sprocket. Make sure your chain is facing in all the way down, and it is. We're gonna go feed it into the trolley. Feed your shaft right through. Make sure your chain is positioned correctly. Take your nut and secure it on to your shaft. Once you get it on there like that, we're gonna go ahead and release the vice grip and tighten down your nut until your chain tension is tight. Hold this piece with a vice grip so the chain doesn't flip when I'm tightening my nut on the other side. Your chain can rotate if you don't have it secured. More.